I don't even know how to talk to people of this stature.
Well, because they talk to you. And
they're just so much smarter
you don't want to get
and
in the
better
way.
As human
why
beings.
is he so good at just like being a cool person? He does it so effortlessly.
I know.
You said it best. You said it was like if that's what a movie star is.
Jesus Christ.
If that's what a superstar is, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that.
No. Just sitting there, you know he's a superstar. He doesn't even need to say anything. And then he starts talking. And he's like way better at conversing.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I do for a living. You're already like, can you not be great at everything, George? Jesus Christ.
You guys are going to see George Clooney take over this podcast.
So are we on? You going? All right. I want to start off.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Wow.
I'm going to start
Okay.
off.
Where we at?
I'm going to start off. Not you guys. I'm going to start off. Jason, I dig you, man.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Thank you, George.
You're NFC. You're a Hall of Famer. You know, I can show some love for you.
Thank you. Thank you, George.
Travis, you broke me, man. I'm a Bengals fan, dude. I grew up in Cincinnati.
Oh,
You've broken me so many times, and your pretty face on GQ, and I have to. You know how many times I've thrown like a hoagie at my TV at your face? You've broken me.
You guys had your run. You guys broke me. I'll tell you what, the Bengals broke me coming out. They took a tight end ahead of me in the draft, and I felt heartbroken. I was a Cincinnati Bearcat. I was sitting in the backyard.
That's right. You were a Bearcat, man.
Yeah. No,
You were
that's too
literally
funny,
the backyard.
Man. I was.
Off a straight street off the back of Cincinnati. I used to live on Straight Street.
How about it, really?
Yeah.
We had this in the rundown, but while you brought it up, we have conflicting reports. We always, at least if you go to the University of Cincinnati, you're told as a student that George Clooney went to UC. Is that true?
Yeah, for a minute. Yeah.
That counts, right?
I was there for a minute.
It counts.
I lived on Straight Street on the hill, you know, where if it snowed and you parked, the cars would all end up at the bottom of the hill.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hell yeah. If you lived at the bottom of the hill.
down that hill.
Yeah, if you lived at the bottom of that hill when it snowed, you ain't making it to fucking practice. You're calling it up.
You went down to the King Quick at the bottom and you just got Doritos and a beer and you just sat there until the snow fell.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you could do, man.
Over the Rhine, baby. That's some good shit.
Over the Rhine. You remember that area? That was like tricky, remember?
Oh, yeah. Now it's clean. No, now it's a lot better. It's a lot better.
Well,
they clean that place up.
there's still pockets.
Pockets. That's a great way to put it.
I was back in Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago, and it was funny. I went back, and the owner of the Cincinnati Reds came out. I was speaking in front of a couple thousand people. The owner of the Cincinnati Reds came out, and you know, I had a couple of tryouts for the Reds when I was younger, and he came up and read like my scouting report, and it was the most humiliating thing you ever heard in your life.
That's too good.
Like, he's got no arm. He's got no speed. He can't hit.
Tell you what, though, he puts a jersey on, man. The guy looks like a ball player.
I had a hat, dude. I look good.
Oh, hell yeah. I believe it. I got to see those
That's
photos.
too good. Was it just like high school tryouts or like?
Yeah, it was. You know, they had a thing where they were taking people out of high school for anybody who was playing well in high school, and they took you out and brought you in and let you try out for. There was
like a little combine or a showcase. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, but boy, it was pretty humiliating in front of all those people.
That's too funny that he had it in there. You still had the detailed report, man. That's too funny. Well, nice. Now we can get it out there. Were you in the DAP program at Cincinnati for a little bit?
No.
The art program?
None of that.
Well, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat in my book.
Dude, I also, I was a UK kid too. I loved UK. So, I would side with the UK for basketball because, you kind of wanted to have a winner in your.
Hell yeah.
And I'd been a Bengals fan for a long time. And, we'd lost an awful lot of games.
A lot of losing.
There was a lot of losing. For a while, we were, I think, the losingest franchise in football. And then we kind of got a little better.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was Kenny Anderson was the quarterback.
How about it? How about it, man?
All right, I'm going to get this intro going and we'll get this thing officially started. I know.
Bring it, man.
All right, here we go. Hard Our guest today is a Hollywood legend from Lexington, Kentucky, a 4-time Golden Globe winner, a 4-time Screen Actors Guild Award winner, a Tony Award winner, and a 2-time Academy Award winner. You know him from his roles in ER, Syriana, Out of Sight, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Perfect Storm, From Dusk Till Dawn, Michael Clayton, Burn After Reading, and Oceans 11, 12, and 13, and there's probably more coming. He's the star of the upcoming film, Jay Kelly, and unlike myself, he actually won Sexiest Man Alive twice. 92%ers, please welcome Mr. George Clooney.
No fucking way.
Oh my gosh, man.
Man, guys.
That is a heck of a
just
laundry
for
list.
clarification, I never won a Tony, but I'm glad you said it anyway. We can get it out there that people will think I won, and that's even more fun.
You did now.
Gosh, dang it.
Just say
all
it.
right. I appreciate the honesty.
We gave
Did we
you
miss
that.
anything?
Did we miss anything?
Yeah,
did we give you one?
Many. We missed a bunch, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine. I'll be okay. Well, guys, how's it going, man?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for taking the time to hop on, George.
Thank you
This is
so
an
much,
incredible
big guy.
honor
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
fun to be here.
It is. I still can't believe that we're getting guests of your stature on this
It's
thing.
insane.
This
Big
is
guy.
it's
Oh,
incredible.
stature now. See, I get gray and I have stature.
Well, I mean, no, you get you get
You walked himself
distinguished.
into that one, yeah.
Dang it.
Distinguished, I know.
It's coming from a guy that's turning gray as well, and I'll tell you what, he embraces the grayness. He can't wait till he goes full white.
Damn right.
Dude, it's coming. It happens fast.
Okay, perfect. I'm looking forward to it. I'm full Santa Claus here in a couple of years, man. It's going to be epic.
Your wife will be so happy.
Yeah, she'll be thrilled. She'll be thrilled. All right, let's talk about Jay Kelly. How about that?
All right, bring it on.
Initial thoughts. First of all, incredible film. Loved every second of it. And I know
Every
you've
second
already,
of it.
I'm sure you've been asked this by anybody else talking to you about this film. Did this film feel extra personal to you, being about a blockbuster actor and everything happening behind the scenes? There had to be some type of personal connection to you in this film.
Well, I mean, look, we're the same height and the same hair.
So good.
The guy's kind of, he's kind of a mess. And I hope at my age that I'm not quite in that much of a,
Fair enough.
crisis mode. But, listen, look, this is a guy whose kids hate him and, dad doesn't like him. I got 8-year-olds and they still dig me,
Perfect.
That's going to change, as you know. But,
Teenage years are coming.
I know. How old are your kids?
Dude, they're all young. I got 6, 4, 2, and a brand new one. So we're in the early
know.
stages.
Yeah,
Brand new one. Nice.
It's coming, man. And I'm telling you, dude, it's like, even at 8, I've got like my daughter rolling her eyes now, which is a new thing.
Gosh. Okay.
Like I'd say like, hey, your dad's a big star. And she just rolls her eyes.
Yeah. Sure, Dad.
Not great.
How do you handle that? Let me ask you that. Are you are you a strict, or do you get on? Like, what's your parenting style?
I'm a little strict. I'm not like, not nutbag about it. My kids are pretty good. My kids are really well behaved. But I have to say it's a pretty funny adventure raising kids, because they're, you don't realize, how much they're listening to you. Like I was in the car driving to school the other day and, I like some guy, cut me off and I was like, fucking asshole. And I'm driving and like about 5 minutes later in the backseat, I hear fucking asshole from like 8-year-olds.
Same tone, same delivery.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. And they're going to say that and my wife's going to hear it.
Yeah.
And then I'm dead.
Yes, exactly.
There's no way I could deny it. So you're learning.
Jason Kelce sat in the podcast studio, the familiar walls around him echoing memories of 1,000 conversations. But tonight, the air was thick with something unsaid. The Kansas City Chiefs' devastating loss to the Texans had left fans reeling, but what the world didn't know was that the true aftershock was yet to come. As the red recording light blinked to life, Jason tried to steady himself, his voice opening the show with practiced calm, but his brother Travis was already somewhere else, lost in the kind of silence that speaks louder than words. Their podcast, New Heights, had always been a place where laughter dominated, where the brothers bantered, teased, and dissected football like surgeons with a scalpel, but tonight, Travis Kelce was different. His hands were folded stiffly in his lap, knuckles white, his eyes fixed on the table in front of him, and every so often, Jason would glance over, searching for a spark, a quip, some sign of the brother he'd known since childhood. The first 20 minutes slipped by in technical talk, the blown coverage, the missed opportunities, the magic of the Texans' final drive. Listeners could feel the tension building, a storm cloud on the horizon, but Jason pressed on, his analyst's brain refusing to let emotion take over. Still, Travis's answers were curt, almost distracted, and the usual rhythm of their back and forth was just a half beat off. Then, without warning, Jason stopped cold. "Trav, what's on your mind?" The question hung in the air, and for a moment, the only sound was the hum of the studio equipment. Travis exhaled, his breath shaky, and looked up, meeting his brother's eyes. "I think it's time I say something," he began, his voice rough. "It's not about the game. It's about me. My future." Jason blinked, almost as if he hadn't heard. "What do you mean?" For the first time since the microphones turned on, Travis smiled, a small, sad thing that didn't reach his eyes. "This is my last season. I'm retiring." The shock registered on Jason's face with a raw honesty that no script could ever capture. The bravado, the jokes, the years of brotherly competition, all of it faded in an instant, replaced by something achingly real. He tried to speak but couldn't. The silence told its own story, one of brotherhood, love, and the end of an era. Travis continued, his words measured but laden with feeling. "I've thought about this a lot, not just since last night. Every hit, every season, it gets harder. I want to walk away while I can still be me. Not when my body tells me I have no choice." He glanced at Jason, his eyes glistening. "I want to build something off the field. Maybe a family. I want to see what else life has for me." For anyone listening, the moment was electric. One of those rare times in sports when the game stops and life steps in, reminding everyone that legends are human, too. Jason finally spoke, voice trembling. "I'm proud of you, man. I always have been." He reached across the table, the brothers' hands meeting in a grip that said more than words ever could. Across social media, fans reacted in real time, grief and gratitude mixing together as highlights of Travis's career flooded timelines. Memories of impossible catches, Super Bowl celebrations, and the infectious charisma that made him a fan favorite. But it was the vulnerability on that podcast, the way two brothers faced the end of a chapter together, that truly captured hearts. For Jason Kelce, the loss was more personal than any game. He was losing not just a teammate, but the constant companion who'd been by his side for every high and low. For Travis, retirement was both a closing and an opening, the end of a dream and the start of something unknown. The podcast ended quietly, the brothers sitting in companionable silence, the world outside still spinning. But in that moment, time seemed to pause, as if football itself was paying tribute. In the days that followed, tributes poured in from players, coaches, celebrities, and fans, each one a testament to Travis's impact not just as an athlete, but as a person. Yet perhaps the most powerful tribute was the simple, unspoken bond between two brothers, captured forever in a single, unforgettable night. And as the NFL moves forward, chasing new heroes and new stories, the echo of that podcast will linger, a reminder that sometimes the most unforgettable moments in sports have nothing to do with the game at all.